being around 104 years, he probably knows a lot more about vegetables than I do. I don't know if I like carrots that much. It's no wonder I never finished them when I was a kid. How about that? Do you eat those? Do you eat those? Whoa! Even though he's 104 years old, they were projected to go extinct. So we're here with Sam, and you can see a shirt. There we go.
Iguana and tortoise breeders.
Okay, so we got here our two amazing animals. Juliet, who do you got there?
This is Tank. He's an Aldabra tortoise.
And we got Bernie over here, and we're gonna see what they want to eat today. Bernie is a Galapagos tortoise, and of course, Mr. Aldabra. What's his name again?
Tank.
Okay, so Bernie and Tank. And how old is Bernie?
He's 33 and he's 35.
So Bernie's 35. And he's a Galapagos tortoise. You can tell because he's got this big head. Now, Juliet, tell him about that nose.
So the nose is super special. So what they'll do is they'll be able to put their head inside of water and be able to understand if it's contaminated or not. And if it is, then they don't drink it. But if it's good, nice sanitary water, they'll actually drink through their nose, which is wild.
Isn't that wild?
Craziness.
So on a rainy day, they can literally drink just with the rainwater right off their nose.
And what's really neat is when they put their nose under the water, what they'll actually do is exhale a little burst of air to amortize the
to get the flavor.
Water. Yeah. To get
so let's see what they're going to eat first. We bought them all you can eat buffet, but I don't know about the all you can eat buffet thing. Yeah. That's not much food for these big guys. Yeah. This is a little bit of a tease.
Yeah, what's going to be interesting is the colors that they go for.
Exactly. So we got cucumbers. We got
banana, carrots,
zucchini. Who eats the zucchini out there? I like it fried.
Look, he went right for the pepper.
Very healthy.
Oh, he loves that.
Bell pepper.
Look, he liked that pepper.
I think we're gonna need a knife for this.
Oh yeah, that won't work.
That's got a seed in it.
Yeah, it does. I don't normally feed them mango, but actually, if you watch them, they'll eat it. They'll eat all around that seed.
Will they really?
Yeah, you don't around that seed. Same way, did you ever feed them corn on the cob? They sit there and take it off like a typewriter.
Oh, no way.
I swear.
So look at that. So we got bell pepper, and then we got the pumpkin. He's still going on that pumpkin. Look at that now. So Sam explained that he doesn't mind feeding him this hard food, but we don't feed it by hand. So if you feed him a carrot like this, then he can choke on it because he'll get the wrong size. But what happens is you watch him, he'll hold his foot down. Watch what he does. I don't know if he'll need to do it on that. Oh, he wants that mango. Somebody knows what Sam doesn't want to give him.
Yeah, they love that mango.
He's like a little kid. They're absolutely amazing. So Bernie here, do you know his weight?
565 pounds.
565 pounds. The biggest Galapagos ever is 9 what?
Actually, it's about was Goliath over at Life Fellowship was about 1,180 pounds.
1,180 pounds. Yeah. Biggest Aldabra?
I'm not sure. It's somewhere around 8 or 9. About
I think I heard 9 something, but
yeah,
I'm not sure.
8 or 900.
Because I know it's very close. For a long time, I actually thought Aldabras got bigger than Galaps. Yeah. And then I came to the harsh reality of the giant one that beat the Galap out totally. And these are absolutely amazing. So 35, you said?
Yeah, 35 and 33.
35 and 34. Sam, did you raise these from little tiny babies?
I raised them from little hatchlings.
Wow, Sam's admitting that he's a prehistoric pet.
There's no doubt. It's amazing to think that these guys are about half grown, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Imagine that with the weight.
Half grown. Isn't that insane?
Crazy.
So it takes so long to grow them up. Look at that. Oh, Bernie is liking that. Look at him. He's cleaning that thing off, and he is just loving it. And look, he's on the carrots.
Yeah.
He's
eating it from the side though, or he's not.
Yeah, he's like, look at him. He's gonna look. He's just chewing it up in the small pieces, working it all up.
Look at him all over his face.
Man, oh man, you just wiped that thing out.
Yeah.
Let's see. Are you gonna go for the apple? What are we gonna eat next? We haven't gotten
the bananas
red
yet.
there, huh?
Look at that. We got a little bit of everything. Yeah. So, Galapagos tortoises are obviously an endangered species. The Seychelles are Seychelles. That's funny.
Well, they're from the Seychelles.
Right. They come from the Seychelles. Which the funny part is the Seychelles is pretty wiped out, huh, for vegetation.
Yeah, it's just a rocky island.
It's a rocky island, so there's a limited amount of them there. So, but they've been carefully, selectively keeping track of them, making sure their lineage stays good. Sam here, you actually are involved in that, right? A little bit?
Well, what we do is we import from Mauritius, and Mauritius has a program where, based on the number of animals they're able to raise and sell, then what they do is they are repopulating the wild with Aldabra tortoises.
So basically, the program is to make sure they're here forever. So this one here was born in the Seychelles?
Yeah, this one was born in the Seychelles.
That's great.
Well, actually Mauritius.
Mauritius,
yeah.
which is just one of the islands off the Seychelles.
Yeah, actually Mauritius is a separate country.
A separate country?
Yeah.
But it's just literally right next to it?
Well, out there in the big Indian Ocean, right next to it, I think they're 1,200 miles apart.
1,200 miles apart.
But out in the Indian Ocean.
So were they ever on that island, or were they brought to that island?
No, they lived. There's some different islands that they lived on. Reunion is one, is another one. So there's some different islands that they live in, even though those islands belong to different countries.
While we're standing there, they're just wiping the food out. Oh. Are pears okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Plums. Okay, we'll put a couple plums out there. Oh, that was good.
Went straight for it. A little bit of extra.
Oh!
They love the pumpkin a lot.
They like the
comes
pumpkin.
Back and they're literally
It's
immediately
that
over
color.
For it.
Yeah, exactly.
These plums look pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a nectarine. Look like a plum. It has no hair. Tastes good.
They agree. They definitely agree.
Anyway, two amazing animals. The amazing part is that these start off just this big around, little tiny babies, and grow to these massive beasts. And these are only half grown, which is absolutely phenomenal. So, wow. You have some grandkids?
No, I don't have any grandkids. Not yet. I've got plenty of these guys, though, that I've raised them.
So one of the most amazing parts is these guys will live to 250 years old, right?
200. There's some that believe are even older than that. It's just that they don't really have reliable records.
The records are just, you know what? I mean, who starts keeping track of how old your tortoise is going to be?
Yeah.
They didn't do it, and most of the way it happened is there was places where they had just inherited the same tortoise. So by accident, the records got up to over 200 years old, and nobody really knows how old they were when they started. So they are long-lived animals, but they still grow pretty quick because, like, we're sitting in front of these 40 years, and this huge tortoise is gigantic.
Well, he may not grow. Well, he's still growing, and he is still growing, but they're slowing down a lot. Yeah. Pretty much I've seen when they get around 50 or 60 years old, I don't really see them growing so much anymore. So, there's, with the younger animals, actually that big one, that was Ramon's, he was only 30-something years old when he died. He was growing so big, he was 32 or 33, 4, 5 years old. But, that's part of the problem. If they grew that fast, you've got to think about the nutrition and what they were feeding and stuff like that.
So maybe he died from just being overfed. I mean, maybe he shortened his life from eating too much. I've heard of that happening before.
Yeah, no, I've seen it. I've seen it. I've actually seen it in the death of big tortoises where they end up with this real fatty liver and everything because
he's describing me. This is not good. This is not good. You can't eat so much.
Yeah. Well, they've got to eat the right food, If they eat good food, then...
Is this good food?
Yeah, this is good food.
Okay, good. I can still eat.
Yeah, now we don't feed them, these fruits. This is something that we typically do, just to give them a treat once in a while. People come over and everything. Carrots and pumpkins, we feed them, all the time when they're in season.
High fiber, lower protein, right?
Yeah, because they graze, and hay. Their main diet is tortoise chow, grazing, and different kinds of hay.
This shell is like your fingernails. It's not super sensitive, but they still have the ability to sense the feeling on their shell and everything. So it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, each plate, everything is live in between here.
Right.
So actually, mosquitoes, if they put their proboscis in there, they can actually suck blood from the shell.
So they can actually get blood in between the
so
shell.
It shows you how live that shell
in between
really
each one. So that's pretty incredible.
Yeah. The shell is just the same way if you've ever seen one get scratched or something like that.
Right.
Just under the surface, just under that laminate.
We just came
bleed.
We just came from Camp Canada, and the tortoise had broken shell, and it literally grew a new shell underneath, and the old bone just fell off.
Wow, neat.
And underneath the bone was a shell again.
Yeah, sure.
And that was crazy.
Yeah,
I never
from the inside out.
Yeah, I had no idea that after the bone was exposed, that they could actually grow back the shell, the surface part underneath it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Depends on different types of injuries and everything, but sometimes you'll actually get the black back, you know.
Right, that's what I mean.
The veneer back.
This literally got
that's nice.
I was like, wow.
I've seen it happen a few times too. I've had some, but there's some that end up with that, you know, with that deformity where it's kind of like bone. And
that's what it was, and the bone came right off the top.
Yeah, just
and
fell
underneath
off. Oh, I hope he got a video of that one.
Yeah, he did. We just did.
Did you mention me?
I forgot. What was your name again? Anyway, we're going to feed some tortoises. We're going to check out some amazing animals. I'm playing his drums. Oh, here comes Adolf. Adolf is actually twice as old as I am. Yeah, you guys do the math. He's 100. He's 104. 104 years old, and if I don't pay attention, he might bite my arm just because he's thinking he wants food. Oh, okay. You got to break it off on the ground. I forgot the rules. Here you go, Adolf. You want that? Oh, you can have a bite of that. There you go. Oh, you want the greens off of it? He's like, no, I want the pumpkin. But Adolf here is a Galapagos tortoise. See how his head's much rounder, really big and blocky? 104 years old. That's crazy. So the truth is, he's not twice as old as me. Oh wow. You know what's funny? It's not a whole lot off. It's 10 years off. So he's 104 years old. How long have you had him, Sam?
Oh, about 30. I had him since '84.
Since 1984.
Yeah.
I don't know if everybody can figure that math out. That was a couple days ago.
Yeah. A couple days ago.
And he's got his harem over here. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 females. Six females. One of them must be the king female and already went to bed. The queen of queens. And he's over here. He loves his food. Now, these Galapagos and Aldabras actually eat a lot of dry food because where they come from, of course, a lot of times of the year, there's Galaps a little bit less, but the Aldabras especially come from an area where it dries out real dry and you have to eat dry food. The Galaps, even though most people don't realize it, even though it's down in the basically South America, it still has very dry desert areas in Galapagos. And so they eat a lot of dried, basically like hay, Timothy hay, all kinds of different hays. Now, they don't get a lot of fruit, but you know what? When they do, they enjoy it. It's a nice supplement. Right here, we got a couple really good looking things that I won't touch. I'm not a bell pepper guy, but I will say the red ones and the yellow ones taste pretty good. They seem to love them. Let's see if he drops everything for that nice red, but maybe not. He's enjoying his pumpkin. Here, I'm gonna move the pumpkin just slightly out of the way so you can see the red and the yellow. Oh, nope, he's on the pumpkin. That's one of his favorites. And all this, so basically vegetables are, you know, they don't do a lot of fruit. They do a little bit of fruit because fruit season's a very short season. So it's a supplement. I don't even know what this is. I might need your help. What is that thing?
Carambola.
What is that thing? I don't even know what country it comes from. You gotta help me out. I don't know if he knows what that thing is, but you know what? Being around 104 years, he probably knows a lot more about vegetables than I do. That being said, we know what that is. It's a carrot. And they love carrots and they're really good for them. And then we got cucumbers. They like cucumbers. I'm kind of wondering what he's gonna eat after this. Adolf. You must be an October baby. Yeah, my tortoises at my zoo used to get, as soon as, what do you call the stupid hook? As soon as Halloween ended, that meant go grab the truck and hit every single place that sold pumpkins. And I'd feed all my tortoises pumpkins for a month straight. So maybe Adolf here has been he likes October apparently, especially November. Wiping out, look at that, he just really prefers that over all this colorful stuff. I mean, carrots. Carrots do a body good. We got carrots. You gotta eat your squash. He's like, nope, I don't have to do anything I want. I'm 104 years old. When you're my age, you gotta make your own decisions in life. Man, why don't parents figure that out a little bit earlier? Okay. I'm all, I don't know if I like carrots that much. It's no wonder I never finished them when I was a kid. How about that? Do you eat those? Do you eat those? Whoa. Whoa, somebody likes those. I don't like my fingers, so I'm gonna let him eat them himself. But absolutely amazing, huge animal. They get up to 1,100, 1,200 pounds almost. Biggest tortoise in the world. And they're incredibly endangered also. Now the good news is, on the island of Galapagos and all the neighboring islands, because there's actually, most people don't know, but we say Galapagos tortoise, but really there's all these different islands. Some of them have already went extinct, some of the species of them. There's different species on each island, and even on the same island there's different species. So it's pretty amazing. But the good news is they're working on a project to basically do DNA and separate them all back out and try to get all the lines pure so they can actually have Galapagos tortoises for your grandkids. Because even though he's 104 years old, they were projected to go extinct, but because they stepped in about 1970 something, now Galapagos tortoises are stabilizing, everything's going good, and that's part of good management. What do you think? What do you think? You want a banana? Oh, he likes bananas. Whoa. Oh, he likes bananas a lot. Whoa, that was almost a bad day. Now, I'm still trying to figure out what this is. I hope you guys are helping me out. Whoa, whatever it is good. Man, I'm gonna end up like, I guess, if there's something you're gonna lose, I guess that's the best thing to lose, because you should never be mean to other people. You gotta be nice. Oh, bell peppers? Oh, I'm not eating that, sorry. I bet you never had one of those. Have you ever had one of these? Oh, look at that. Whatever that thing was, he liked it. Look at that. He went right at it after he got his mouth in it. Look at that. All that stuff, and he made sure to pick up that last little piece. You want a bite of that? These I like. Nope. Nope. Oh.
No, he didn't like that.
He really likes the radishes. What a strange thing to like. But he's like making a point to pick these radishes up. Okay, I'll put them all in a pile for you so you can get a big mouthful of radishes if you like them that much. I like radishes. I like carrots, but I don't think I like that carrot that much. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Adolf. You got 100, I'm sure you got another 100 years to live. So I think we're gonna wrap it up. And man, this is awesome. Sam, thanks for having me here.
Thanks very much. Always great to see you.
We're in Florida. We're gonna do a whole bunch of crazy filming all over Florida. We're gonna have a good time. Just wish I had more time. And hopefully, I'm kind of curious what you guys think. Where is the next place I should go? If I'm in Florida now, I got to go back to California first, by the way, just a heads up. But you know what? I want to go to some crazy places, and I'm still looking for a list of places to go. So if you have a crazy place that you want to go, maybe put it down below, and I'll figure it out. And maybe I'll get to go there with you or for you or whatever. And where do you live? I don't even know where you live. So help us out. Up. Here we go. We got all his girlfriends who are coming over to help exterminate this food. Okay, girls, come on over. Come on over, I'll get you some more. Juliet, help me out. Go get another tray of food. Here, bring the, I didn't know we were having all these girls over. Oh yeah, I'll help you out. Oh, man. I'm not allowed to feed those to you unless they're on the ground, so you get back to work. It's a tortoise party. So if you're gonna have a tortoise party, you gotta be a good chef. Juliet, help me out. There you go. There we go. There you go, Adolf. You better share with your girlfriends. Yeah, Yep, you share with your girlfriends. Oh. Look at that. He likes that bell pepper. He wants to make sure to finish it up. You want one more? You want one more? Oh yeah. Oh man, I think that's the last thing I'm gonna feed him by hand. Because I won't have a hand if I don't. Look at the girls rolling in here. Man, he's got a whole harem. He's got a whole harem, Sam.
Yeah, he does.
Is this legal?
Yeah, this is legal in his state.
Okay, just making sure. I don't want to be a part of anything that's unacceptable. Man, look at that. Oh, now you're eating one of my favorite foods. Let's see. I think he's gonna like it. Yeah, it's a beet, and it's supposed to be really healthy for you. Do you like the beet? Huh? You like the beet? Let's see. He didn't like it. Nope, I don't think he cared for it. He's going back to carrots and all the other stuff. Anyway, hope you had an awesome day. Where am I going next? I'm still wondering where you live. Anyway, peace out. Have an awesome day. Keep living your dream, whatever it is. And when they say it won't work, that means you're probably right on track. Go make it happen. Peace out.